Hey there. Ever feel like you have plenty of gas in the tank in the morning, but by 2 p.m., you're sputtering along, ready to call for roadside assistance? Girl, I hear you. What we put in our bodies makes a massive difference in how we feel, especially as we get a little older. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that's so important, yet often overlooked: nutrition for optimal energy and well being. Hey, friend, ever feel like those old fashioned ideas about aging just don't fit you? If you're ready to own this incredible chapter with grace, style, and a touch of sass, this is your space. Welcome to the Aging with Grace and Style podcast. I'm Valerie Hatcher, and I'm here with empowering tips, inspiring stories, and a whole lot of fun just for us, women over 50. So grab your favorite beverage, turn up the volume, and let's get started. No matter how much sleep I got, I just couldn't seem to shake that feeling of fatigue. I would have a smoothie for breakfast, feel great for like an hour, then crash. It wasn't until I took a closer look at my diet and made some changes that I started feeling like my vibrant, energetic self again. Turns out, I wasn't getting enough protein to keep me going. Adding a scoop of protein powder was a total game changer. Just that small tweak made me feel so much better. Let me tell you, fueling your body with the right nutrients can make such a difference. As we get older, our nutritional needs change. Our metabolism slows down. I always joke that my metabolism is just stopped, but it does slow down as we get older. And our bodies may not absorb nutrients as efficiently as they once did. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what we're putting into our bodies. Proper nutrition isn't just about maintaining a healthy weight. It's about giving our bodies the energy and the nourishment that they need to thrive. Now, that has really been a mindset shift for me. I've pretty much mostly thought of food as a way to lose weight, not as a way to fuel my body. Good nutrition can help us maintain our energy levels, prevent chronic health issues like heart disease and diabetes, and support our overall well being. When we fuel our bodies with the right nutrients, we're setting ourselves up for success, both physically and mentally. Now, I'm not a nutritionist, but there are a few key things that I've learned that are important for us women over 50. I mentioned protein earlier, so let's go ahead and start there. It's not just for gym fanatics. Protein helps us maintain muscle mass, which is crucial for maintaining our strength and energy level as we age. Did you know that we naturally lose muscle mass as we age? Protein keeps us feeling satisfied way longer than a bagel and cream cheese. Good sources of protein include lean meats, fish, eggs, and dairy products. Now, speaking of heart health, let's clear something up. Not all carbs are created equal. There's this idea out there that we need to cut them out entirely to be healthy. And that's just not true. Trust me, I have lived from this idea for a long time. At one point, I totally cut out carbs because carbs kept me from losing weight. When I did so, I actually dropped weight. And then we went to Italy. Well, in Italy, you eat carbs. So I ate carbs And then I kept eating carbs because I started and I didn't know how to stop. The good carbs like pasta and bread and those things. Well, then the weight gradually started coming back. I swear I am a carb and sugar addict. But I've learned that we should focus on complex carbs like whole grains, fruits, and veggies. Complex carbs give us sustained energy throughout the day, not a sugar rush and crash like the processed stuff. They're also a great source of fiber, which is important for digestion and overall health. Another biggie is calcium. We all know about bones, but did you know that it plays a big role in heart health too? After menopause, our risk of all sorts of things increases. So, getting enough calcium is key. On a recent trip to the gynecologist, he reminded me that I needed to be taking a calcium supplement daily. So, I ended up buying a gummy version because the calcium tablets that I had bought previously, they were way too big to take. The gummies are pretty good. We also can't forget about healthy fats. Healthy fats like those that are found in avocados and nuts and fatty fish are essential for brain function and overall health. They help our bodies absorb important vitamins and minerals. Now, speaking of vitamins and minerals, there are a few key ones that are particularly important for energy and well being. So, vitamin B, for example, they play a crucial role in converting the food that we eat into energy. Iron is important for carrying oxygen throughout our bodies, and magnesium is involved in hundreds of chemical reactions that keep us feeling energized. Okay, enough facts. So, how do we make this work in real life? First, start noticing labels. Are you getting enough protein at breakfast? Calcium rich foods just aren't just dairy. Think leafy greens, almonds, even some fish. It's all about being aware. I've mentioned before that I've lost weight. Trust me, I tried for a long time, or at least I thought I was trying. But once it finally kicked in, here's what I realized. Small swaps make a big difference. Instead of white rice, try quinoa or brown rice. Snack on Greek yogurt with berries instead of a granola bar. Now, I love me some Greek yogurt, and I have it almost every day. I now add some Trader Joe's cookie butter to my yogurt along with granola because it helps me with my sweet tooth. You don't have to overhaul your whole diet. Just find ways to upgrade what you already enjoy. One of my go to lunches is a super simple salad. It's spinach, chickpeas, which has protein, a little feta cheese, toss it with some olive oil and vinegar. And it's packed with protein, calcium, and it's actually delicious. Another simple tip is to stay hydrated. Dehydration can zap our energy levels and leave us feeling sluggish. So be sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day. What I found, there are some afternoons when I am sluggish, and it's not really because I haven't eaten right. It's because I'm dehydrated. So if I put a package of electrolytes in my water, it peps me right up. So it makes a difference. Try it if you ever experience that energy drop in the afternoon. And don't forget about mindful eating. Paying attention to our hunger and fullness cues can help us make better choices about what and how much we eat. Now, speaking of mindful eating, This is such an important practice, especially as we get older. Our bodies change, and our hunger and fullness cues can become a little harder to tune into. That's why it's important to slow down and really pay attention to how different foods make us feel. One tip for mindful eating is to eliminate distractions during meal times. Okay, this is a do as I say, not as I do tip. Put down your phone, turn off the TV, and focus on the flavors and textures of your food. Notice how different foods make you feel: energized or sluggish, satisfied or still hungry. Now, I'm usually always doing something else while I eat, so while it isn't ideal, it works for me. I do try to not be on my phone though, if that's any kind of consolation. It can also be helpful to check in with yourself before, during, and after a meal. How hungry are you before you start eating? How full do you feel halfway through? And then how do you feel after you've finished your plate? Mindful eating, it does take practice, but it's such a valuable tool for tuning into our body's unique needs. Well, there you have it. The scoop on fueling your fabulous body through proper nutrition. Remember, it's all about giving your body the energy and the nourishment it really needs to thrive. Focus on nutrient dense foods, stay hydrated, and practice mindful eating. Your body and your energy levels will thank you. So here's a challenge for you for the next 3 days. Take a good look at your breakfast. Is it fueling you through the morning, or is it leaving you hangry by 10 a.m.? Remember, eating well isn't about depriving yourself. I've fallen into that trap many times. It's about feeling energized, strong, and ready to take on whatever the day throws at you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. Share your favorite energy boosting foods or mindful eating tips with me in the comments or on social media. Until next time, remember, you are strong, capable, and resilient. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you're feeling inspired and ready to own your awesomeness. I love sharing this space with you. And if you loved today's episode, do me a favor. Share it with a friend who could use some extra inspiration. A quick rating and review really helps too. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Let's keep this conversation going. Head over to pod.agingwithgraceandstyle.com to sign up for my newsletter. Until next time, keep shining with grace, style, and a whole lot of sass.